What's up, y'all? I want to welcome y'all to episode 3 of the Bias Sports Blog. Appreciate y'all checking it out. It's only our third time doing this. In the world of sports, um, to me, the big thing last night was seeing Texas University beating Georgia University in college football. Now, a lot of people will say it's a bowl game with no implications of anybody moving forward or playing another game. But it did mark Texas' 10th win of the season. For Georgia, it was a loss that a lot of people didn't expect. And I don't know a lot of times how to accept, how do you digest the team when they lose a bowl game if they aren't going to be moving forward. Because I don't know if players put forth a maximum effort because they know they're going to be going to the NFL. Because, of course, there's definitely some players from Georgia, I'm sure, that's going to be going to the NFL. But then, on the other hand, you look at somebody like Texas, and if some of their players are going to be going to the NFL, you say, well, heck, why did they play as hard? You know, I took two things from it. Number one is that I guess you can say it's been another disappointing season for Georgia. They didn't beat Alabama again. Basically lost to them in a very similar fashion. Starting quarterback getting injured, backup coming in, beating them. And you know, people are saying, well, at some point they will win. I don't know if I believe that. Because I think that this loss to Texas kind of shows that the team to me this year definitely wasn't as good as the team last year. And it's kind of hard to keep getting it for a team to keep getting better all the time. People have to, let's be logical about this. The second takeaway I took from this is that could be that Texas could be on their way back. There used to be definitely a prominent, used to have a very prominent football program, and from what I think or gather, they hadn't had a 10-game winning season, in a while. And the state is, a huge state, so the recruitment of players, come on, man, it's like, Rob was a small country when you think about it. Just by the sheer size and magnitude of Texas and just how big football is. It's a lot of things, to unpack. Um, um, I'm wondering just, I don't like, a lot of times when I look at college football, I don't know if the best coach wins or if it's the best recruiting coach that wins. That's something you have to sit down and think about. I think Kirby Smart has been a good recruiting coach, but I'm not always sure that his coaching in the game is always on point or always as smart as it should be. He always, to me, seems like when pressure gets tight, sometimes some of the plays that he calls is just like, where did it come from? You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's gonna be interesting to see because next year he'll have another year, and he has to start getting it together and start trying to beat Alabama at some point. That's a tall task because not too many people is beating Alabama. Let's be honest, So, hey, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And like I said, this has been the Bias Sports Blog. It's biased because, hey, I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I guess next on the platter will be the national championship is college football. So we're going to see who's going to win. My prediction is, and I don't like their team, so I can say it because this is the Bias Sports Blog.